Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm talking about.
But what do you mean? Is there a satellite in your car?
No, it must connect to the satellite in the, not the ceiling, the atmosphere. The space?
Oh, are you talking about what you were just showing? I don't know.
Yeah, that camera, it must be connected to like a satellite, because how is it, how can it see? It has a bird's eye view. Like that guy was riding a bike in the camera. Like, how the fuck can it see?
How does it know?
That's what I mean. It wigs me out. Like, it shows me what was in my garage.
How are you so smart, lady?
Anyway, hi guys. What day is it today?
It's a Wednesday.
Hump day.
I got a fringe.
Phoebe's got bangs.
I got bangs. Hey guys. I'm feeling myself.
We're gonna go get some lunch. And then... and then I have to help Phoebes shoot some content.
Yes. You're such a good sister. Mum.
No, don't call me Mum.
I don't know which one you are.
I think I'm your big sister.
Yeah, okay.
Sometimes I'm your mum.
Sorry. I'm feeling extra weird today.
House bunny. Phoebe. Oh, I didn't even know they did sell it here.
I'm in Italy.
Okay. Little D-Bot's just working away in here while I'm working away here. I got the D-Bot N10 about 3 weeks ago. So as you saw, while he's working, we're gonna call him Bruce because that's what I've named him. While Bruce is working, I can work. That's probably the #1 feature of the entire freaking robot. Because as a pet owner, if you have a pet, you can relate to this, an indoor pet. I am vacuuming at least 2 to 3 times a day because Honey sheds like it's going out of fashion. And I always just see fur floating around. And because I have hay fever, I think sometimes, especially in the transitioning months when Honey sheds more, her fur is starting to affect my nose a little bit. So I'm constantly vacuuming. So the fact that I can work and he just runs in the background is top. #1 reason why I love that goddamn vacuum cleaner. #2 was the setup. It was so easy to set him up. You just put him in a room, chuck him on his charge thing, and then I think it's like you start mapping. It has this really cool feature where you turn him on and he'll just go around the perimeter of the whole apartment or the whole house, and it draws out a freaking map of your apartment. Are you kidding me? You cannot tell me that is just very impressive. Like, that's such cool technology. I've never had anything like this before. So setup was super easy. I'm not great with technology, especially stuff like that, and I don't have a lot of patience. It was so easy to set up. I literally push the button and then he just makes his way around the whole perimeter of the apartment, and then it's mapped. And then you can choose a do not disturb setting. It has a do not disturb function so that you can set times when you don't want him to be able to turn on. So mine is set from 9 p.m. till 8 a.m. So basically just at night, I don't want him coming on. You cannot tell me that my rug does not look spotless. I mean, this sorry, but that vacuum cleaner, the suction power on it is unmatched. It's so small and discreet. You can also customize the settings on your vacuum cleaner. So you can pick what suction power you want it on. I love it. Like, it's such a, I don't know, it really is such a convenience thing. And if you've got a pet, I think you'll love it. Honey kind of loves him, which is really nice to see because she hates my big vacuum cleaner, is so scared of it. She's petrified of it. Whereas she kind of like follows him around and just watches him and like runs with him. It's kind of cute, to be honest. It's like she's got a friend. So the D-Bot is currently $6.99. It's available on Amazon and eBay. Of course, I got a little discount code for you guys, so it'll get you an extra percentage off. Plus you get to select a free gift. So I think some mop pads or an accessory replacement kit. So if you click the link down in my description box, that'll take you there. All the information will be down in the description box as well. So click the link and enjoy your new little D-Bot. And if you get one, tell me what you name him or her. But it's a him to me. Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. I'm a bit red-eyed and puffy-eyed because today is my dad's 10-year anniversary. So it's a bit of a shit day. I go through the entire year without feeling much towards my dad as a sort of self-preservation. But one day of the year, it's like the floodgates just come down and yeah, it's awful. But I'm on my way to a doctor's appointment. I am just getting a random checkup. And also I'm going to talk to her about, I've been trying to find a good contraception option for me for a few months now. And there's just new ones that keep popping up that I'm curious about. So I'm going to chat to her about the Nuva ring today. If any of you have heard of it or have any experience with it, feel free to let me know down in the comments. I'd never heard of it before, but one of my girlfriends uses it and it sounds really great. So I'm curious to know why she hasn't suggested it, but maybe she's also never heard of it. But that's the sole reason for my doctor's appointment, for a little checkup and then, yeah, to pick her brain about the Nuva ring. I had a little bit of work. I had some like revision to do this morning. I had to like change some things in a job that I had submitted, and so I had to do that, and then I had a bath. Well, I trained, got the work done, did some filming for it, submitted that, and then I had a bath, and then I got into bed and started reading again. And then Stace came around with the most beautiful flowers, these beautiful roses. I'll show you when I get home. Oh, and so I've just been crying on my bed with her for the last hour. My heart goes out to anyone who's dealing with the loss of a loved one. Grieving, losing someone is very tough. So, giving you a big hug. Had my laser done, my 3/4 legs, brassiere and underarms, right there. And now I'm moving into a different room because now I have a facial with Naomi. So cute. Okay, you can't really see, but I look pretty insane. That was probably one of the worst sessions for skin needling I've ever had. I haven't had it since I got back from Europe last year in October, and I was only on 0.25. I don't know, to be honest, I think it was a combination of, I was just a little bit emotionally wired today, so any minor inconvenience or any slight pain, it was just agitating me because I've never struggled so much with that. And I was getting really emotional and really upset. But I'm glad it's done because the results are really unmatched when it comes to skin needling. Look at the pretty flowers Stace got me. They're very pretty. And here is my phone. Yeah, it looks bad in this light. Hi guys, happy Sunday. So I'm just laying in bed. I'm heading to the footy today, which is very exciting. But I wanted to talk to you guys. I was just like editing my vlog and I realized that I didn't give you guys an update on my doctor's appointment and the contraception that I decided to go with. So the reason why my doctor didn't, so backstory, I went off the pill about 2 or 3 years ago. And the reason I went off the pill, why is it not focusing on me? It's focusing on you. So I went off the pill 2 or 3 years ago. I'd been on the pill for 10 years, since high school, since I was like 15. And the reason I came off was because I thought that it was pretty crazy that I'd been on synthetic hormones for 10 years. A few people had like said some things to me, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna come off the pill. I never had any issues with the pill. I was a perfect candidate for it. It worked perfectly for me. Like I could have been an advocate for the pill. I come off the pill and it takes a year for all the hormones to like detox from my body. And then that's when I start experiencing PMS for the first time. My boobs get bigger at that time of month. My nipples get sore. My boobs get really sensitive. I get cravings, like, and so I thought, I was like, oh my God, like the pill was so bad for me. It was masking all these symptoms and yada, yada, yada. I was reading into all this propaganda about the pill and I was sort of starting to get brainwashed that like the pill was bad for you and this, that, and the other. And so I wanted to be back on contraception. I wanted to find an alternative that would suit me. And my requirements were, I didn't want something like the pill where it was going to be putting hormones through my entire body. I wanted the hormones to be localized to my cervix. And so that's what the Mirena, is it the Mirena? Yeah, or the IUD is, where it goes up into the cervix. But insertion of that can be quite intense. A lot of people prefer to go under. And there's side effects to it, as there is with every single female contraception. There is some pretty gnarly side effects that men just don't have to fucking deal with. And it drives me insane. But anyway, I was kind of against the IUD because it just freaked me out. Obviously didn't want to go back on the pill. Don't want the rod because that puts hormones all through you. So when I heard about the NuvaRing, I was like, okay, that sounds like a really good alternative for me, because I thought that it was just localized hormones to the cervix region. And remember I said, I was like, I wonder why my doctor didn't say this to me. And the reason why she didn't mention that was because it is basically like the pill, where it's a little bit, the percentage of hormones circulating through the body is a little bit less than the pill, but it's still significantly more than the IUD. So I spoke to her about my feelings about the pill and coming off, and me thinking that I'm experiencing a real period for the first time. And she was like, well, you are experiencing a real period for the first time. But she's like, it's not because the pill was doing anything bad. When you're off the pill, your hormones are fluctuating every single day of the month. And when you're ovulating, they fluctuate and they spike, and other ones dip. And when you're on your period and leading up to your period and this, that, and the other, like your hormones are constantly on a roller coaster. And she said when you're on the pill, it levels them out. So you don't get the PMS, you don't get the sore boobs because your hormones aren't spiking. She goes, it's not bad for you. There's been decades and decades and decades of research and studies on the pill to prove that they're not bad for you. And this is not me advocating for the pill. This is just me. I've been very open with me coming off the pill and talking about detoxing from the pill. And I guess it's just a full circle moment because I'm going back on it, because I trust my doctor. What she said really makes sense to me. I want a good alternative. And she said that I am quite lucky that I found a pill and a contraceptive method that works for me. I didn't get any hormone side effects. I didn't get any weight gain, mood swings, breakouts, anything like that. The pill just works perfectly for me. So I've decided to go back on the pill. It's my choice. And that's why I kind of feel like I was talked out of the pill for a little while, and I'm ready to go back on it. So that is where we landed, which is kind of crazy because walking into the doctor's office, I said, I'm coming out with contraception today. I just never thought that it would be back on the pill. But anyway, that is my update. I'm gonna start getting ready for the football. I will be sure to share some videos of it with you. But if you guys have any questions, or like if you want to chat about the contraceptions down below, let me know. But it's a very curious topic. At the end of the day, I'm just pissed that this falls on the women. I hate that this is a female problem and not a man's problem. Like, we put our bodies through so many risks to avoid falling pregnant, to protect ourselves, and there's no responsibility on the man, and it fucks me off.